What is happening? And now we're recording again? I was just doing a video and it cut off. And somehow a new video just started up. What the fuck is going on? There's been some weird stuff happening around me. Have you guys noticed in the readings? There's been some weird stuff. I can't deny that. What deck is this? Oh, that's right. I threw the box out before. Soul Purpose or something like that. I got Listen in Reverse with Have Faith. Somebody's not listening to their intuition here. Reassess is in reverse. I'm also getting this stubborn energy, like needing to prove a point or something. But then we had Celebrate and Keep Going. So I feel like you're overcoming this issue and it's like you're moving towards something, or, well, Pivot came out too. And Patience. Patience is at the bottom. Take what fits, leave what doesn't. What's up, what's good, what's happening, welcome in, welcome back. Nothing about today is going how I wanted it to. Let me just have a sip of coffee. I don't even know anymore, guys. I don't even know. Let me pause and gather myself because I don't know what just happened, but I need a second. I'm actually going to share this with you. I was drawn to the Cat Tarot. So we're going to pull from the Cat Tarot. This is actually the Everyday Witch Tarot. But if you've been around the channel, you understand cats. And this is a deck that I threw the box away before I learned the name of it. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. I do know better. There's like 2 or 3 of them that I have that I messed up. I'm sorry. But when I pulled them out, I actually put them upside down, and I almost never do that. So I was like, okay, well, everything's already not going my way, but this has to be for a reason. And it's about, I got karmic relationship with 9 of Swords. And immediately I'm like, yeah, soul ties are a pain in the ass, because when you create a soul tie with somebody, and you can create them a few different ways. Having a baby with somebody is definitely a way to do it. Laying in bed with someone is a way to do it. Marriage, signing contracts together. So having co-signers on your stuff. Yeah, that's a karmic connection. That's a bond. That's a contract that you two now share. And anything in the physical, of course, is echoed in the spiritual. So that's why we try to understand the spiritual purpose behind the things that are going on that we don't understand. But right now you're having a problem listening to your intuition. Like your intuition's trying to tell you that something's not healthy and it's creating a lot of freaking problems, but it's not what you think. You know the topic, but it's almost like there's something else that's also bothering you. It's not just that one thing, right? There's another thing. Oh, I've got flyways. It's been a day. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Patience. I think we all just need to breathe. I just went and sat outside. Then I come in and all this weirdness is going on. I'm listening to my intuition. My intuition told me to do a reading. I mean, just look at how perfectly all the other cards went in to my hand, and then this one's like, do I take it or no? Cut down. So cutting down, separation, stop the pattern, and silent treatment. We did have speak up underneath patience, and this came out yesterday. You guys watch me shuffle these decks. Phoenix. Again, got that yesterday. And Poker Face. There's like a lot of cards in these decks, guys. This is the same energy, but a very... Poker Face comes out. This is just a magnifying glass. It's almost like the universe is trying to really put something in your face and you're refusing to see it because you're so dead set that it's this way, but what if it's not? And that was a construction truck. Like you can hauling something, carrying something. It sounded like a... whatever. It sounded like whatever it sounded like to you, yeah. I know you heard it. It was loud enough. Is there a separate something going on here? I knew it. Anything else on that? Girl with a snake. Charmed or used. Enable and boundaries. Damn. And we had cut down. What if cut down is a cut off? Cutting someone something off. The snake. The dragonfly. And we were talking about the dragonfly. Lighthearted and adapt. Finding out and change. Things coming to light and heal. Something's not what you think it is. Or, well, there's so much more to it. There's so much more to it is what it is. What was at the bottom? I always go to pick up the cards and I'm like, I should have looked. Backstabbing. Heartbreak and pain. Separation and loss. Deception and lies. Shocking attack. I feel like you stood up for yourself and I'm going to try not to let my attitude take over here. Backstabbing, left for dead. Like somebody really screwed you over, really left you high and dry, threw you to the wolves, and did not care. New money was tight and still went into your wallet and stole from you. Like... I'm getting a few different messages with that. I'm just not sure if I should actually do anything with that, though. Because they're so specific and it's everything you're thinking, you know? Besides, you're the one that knows how this is translating for you personally. I'm just picking up on a bunch of different of y'all's scenarios, that's all. Ace of Swords, yeah. Speak up. Truth, clarity. Come into this situation. Okay, so let's get to not listening to your intuition, but finally letting yourself go deep, deep into something. It's like you're getting the answer, you're just taking a different way, you know, instead of getting the answers intuitively. Like maybe your dreams aren't making sense, so it's hard to understand the answer, you know, the message. So now you're finding it like your own therapist, your own psychologist. Yeah. The fucking devil going into the shadow. I can't make it up, guys. I can't make it up. There's something toxic here that has to be cut out. Or someone, right? There are multiple people here, but every devil card indicates a masculine and a feminine energy that think they're attached to each other, but they're not attached to each other. They're actually attached to the devil. The devil just has them chained up really close to each other, so they think that they're actually, you know, chained up together. Didn't we have karmic relationship showing itself? Maybe something's more karmic than you realize, or, I mean, it's definitely affecting you in more ways than one. I'm just trying to understand. See, an orange cat behavior is wishy-washy. Like, tuxedo cats are like close runner-up on that. What they're known for. Black cats are known for ancestors and familiars and protectors. Cats are also one of those animals where they choose their owner. Like, sure, sister may have got a cat for her birthday, but that cat might choose somebody else in the house to bond with, right? Maybe that cat hangs out with brother more or dad more, you know? You never really know, but there's something about, and that trickster energy can be associated. It's almost like having an angel and a devil on your shoulders at the same time in this specific card. What do you want? Money, sweets? What do you want? What do you want to barter for? Somebody needs to be really careful. You're dancing with the devil here. Something you've got going on, something you're doing. You're dancing with the devil. 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords. I see. Your intuition was confused, was blocked because you were picking up on so many different things. Again, that cattywampus energy, the illusions, that's all karmic energy, dark energy. Energy is energy, and it really just matters how you use it. Morals and values. But this 3 of Swords is you kind of stepping away, and I really, really love it that separation follows, because in the order of the tarot, the 7 of Cups, you're looking at all these options, but essentially what you really want is that 9 and the 10 of Cups. Yes, you get the 9 and boom, you can get the 10. It's next. It's just like automatic, you know. So the 7 happens, and then the 8, where you walk away from these options in search of the actual 9th cup, and then you find the 9th cup, which leads you to the 10th cup. That's the walk of the tarot. So you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're looking at all these options, you're being confused, you're not understanding, something's not right, something is off, it's not clear, I'm not comfortable to move forward. There's not enough information for me to sign off on something. It's almost like you're waiting for proof. Like you're hoping that what you're hearing is true. I keep looking at this girl's face. You keep hoping that what you're hearing is true, but at the same time, you're so worried because what if it's not? And you can just look at the body language. Like, look at the little boy here. Look at his neck and his head. Like, his body posture, his body language, oh my gosh, that's uncomfortable. That makes me feel so uncomfortable. And then look at how he's kind of got his hand like clenched over here, like he's holding onto the bench. Like he's a little nervous. You know, but so is she. Look at her hands. Look at her, how straight her back is. Look at how aware of her surroundings she is right now. They're not comfortable. Something is off. Something's confusing. Something doesn't make sense. There's too many unknowns here. There's too much. Maybe somebody wanted you to believe them, but you were having a really hard time believing them because too many red flags. And then boom, heartbreak. And journal with the spilled ink next to it. So this could indicate stumbling across, you know, what do they say? If you're in a happy relationship, stay in a happy relationship. If you want to really test the waters, go looking for something. But just know that if you go looking for something, you're probably going to find something. Right? Some of you may have gone looking for the proof, the evidence, and unfortunately that just hurt. Okay, others of you, you were keeping record. You were keeping notice, like you were being very aware of what was going on, and you're like, this is too confusing, this is too much, I'm not comfortable signing this, and you just kind of like write something off. Yeah, because you have no more ink to write anymore. You're writing it off. Maybe you got mad and you just trashed the whole thing. You're writing it off. Some of you have created distance, but you need closure. Some of you have not done the full closure. Okay, so, that might be the other part, the going even deeper with it. Maybe you've already got 2 of these swords out of your heart, but there's that third sword. So maybe it's not 2, maybe it's actually 3. You know what I mean? Like there's one more something to clean up here. I know. It's so irritating hearing that. Doodles, what you got going on, buddy? Sorry, I've got little hairs that are like poking at my face. It's uncomfortable. Gross. 5 of Wands to the Empress. And the 2 of Swords, you can see 2 of Swords is peeking out right underneath 3 in the Major Arcana, the Empress. And at the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Wands. This is a group of people that are conspiring against someone. They're planning and plotting to do evil, nasty, hurtful, hateful, sometimes even criminal things. Other times it's, oh, I bet it's just the catty fucking shit that women can talk. Men can talk it too. We've all heard you with the headset on or watching your sports games. Don't act like, We've seen it. Men do this too. But it's like somebody tried to attack the kind, loving, gentle side of you. They're trying to manipulate even through gossip and just talking again with the Yeah, I just saw, I'm sorry, but I deserve better than that. Standing up for yourself. Some of you have done the closure part. Oh, that's so beautiful. So I keep talking about the evolution of the cards and the walk of the cards. This might be very confusing reading for beginners. I do apologize. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So automatically you get the 10. because that's what all the nines do. The nines are about wish fulfillment. So you're in the beginning energy of, you know, something happening. You were approved, you just haven't moved your things in yet. So like you got the house, but you're in escrow, or like, you know what I mean? Like you're getting the first glimpses of it. It's just beginning. And then she evolves into the Queen of Pentacles. Like, yeah, this is my throne now. Oh, it's here. I'm here. Grounded, physical, financially as well. The Queen of Pentacles has the chest from the Ten of Pentacles sitting next to her. Look at all she's done with herself. And she's still quite the investment. You feel me? She knows it. She knows her worth, her value. She can hang her hat up now. She's done the work. She's proven it. This one still has to pick that hat up. Ooh, if you know anything about hats, it's a lot like purses. There's a lot of lore between the two, and you never let them things touch the floor. Ladies, your purses, they should be at heart level or above. And I actually learned that many years ago from a friend's mother in Florida. I adore that woman. She will always hold a place in my heart. And she liked me. Very sweet woman. Yeah, the Five of Wands. And look at these cats. Oof, goodness. You see that right there? They are fighting. They are not getting along. There's a lot of going on in that room, you know? Look, this one's hissing. You can see right here his face. He's like... Oh, man. Big mad. This one's hissing, too. Damn. Oh, shit, they all are. These women ain't paying any attention. If these cats get fighting, they're going to knock... Oh, they already did. Oh, shit. The pot's already boiled over. Look, they got a problem. There's a fire. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. See? Look... I don't know if the artist is trying to show that this woman's dress has been lit at the bottom. I can't tell. Oh my gosh. And then for that to follow this, that's wild. Because you just evolved. And now they want to come in with the catty shit. Yeah, look at all the protection and the ancestors and... Excuse me, goodness. But over here, you've got what was going on in the Devil card. You had that wishy-washy, kind of fucking stupid orange cat behavior. And now it's multiplied. There's 2 orange cats in this one. I can't tell you about white cats. I do know that supposedly white cats get picked on because they're like void of color, so they're like ugly. And they do get shunned. If you ever notice in litters and stuff, the white cats do get shunned. They do get like picked on and stuff and left out. And all the other cats will get along, and that one just kind of sits back and wishes it could play the reindeer games, but never gets the invite, and permanently a wallflower now for a cat. It's almost like somebody's angel can't even speak because there's so many shadows around it, so many, or at least possible shadows around it. So, but that tells me, because that black cat's really trying to get this girl's attention, like, hey, we need to go. This orange cat's giving, let me hop up in your lap and get comfortable. They actually do that. Cats will do that. They'll jump up in your lap and try to keep you safe when there's somebody around that shouldn't be around. I'm giving you guys all the cat. Well, I mean, it is the cat tarot. This is why we call it the cat tarot. And if you didn't know, now you do. All right, so someone in this room is getting burned. There is also someone in this room, someone in this group that is standing up for you. That might actually be what causes this uproar. Her sister was a witch. She came down in a bubble, bro. Yeah, no, that's starting a fight. Page of Swords. Someone is standing up for you. Or someone is coming back. This is your little birdie coming and telling you what so-and-so said behind your back. Just so you know, do not trust this person. And this is why. This is what was said. This is what's being planned. Hey, when they invite you, don't go. Instead, you and I, let's go do that, right? Tell them you're busy. Tell them that we already plan to do that. This is something having your back. And look, it's the black cat. I'm not saying that all these cards mean these messages every single time they're pulled. But I do find it wild how all the cards that I'm getting protective feelings from have a black cat. That's like an ancestor. They come directly... And now there's a fly. I did a reading yesterday that said the wild card was incoming. It's Thursday. This is usually a really, really good day for me. I don't understand why it's acting like such a fucking Monday. Quit it out. Save that shit for Sunday. I have the time. I'm sitting back, relaxing, just trying to prepare, gather my energy to start the next Monday to Friday. Yeah, you need to stand your ground here. Hierophant in reverse just landed on Girl with Snake and Dragonfly. This was about being used, somebody charming you, somebody wearing a mask around you. This was also about you possibly enabling somebody and needing to set firmer boundaries with them. So I feel like there's a contract that is coming to a close. Like the lease is up soon. Don't renew. This Dragonfly was also about being lighthearted and adapting, finding things out and needing to make change, things coming to light and needing to heal. At the bottom of the deck was the Emperor. This is really going 10 toes down on something. This is really standing your ground on something. This could be somebody forking over a bunch of money to wrap up some kind of payment plan so they no longer have that correlation with a cosigner. This could be a divorce. It's not my favorite term to just throw out there, guys, but Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is who marries two individuals. This is the officiant. So if the contract has anything to do with that, null and void. This also has directly to do with courts. Any documents and paperwork through the court. For some of you, this could be someone changing their name. Maybe you're changing your name here. If you have an official type of job, you could be changing your job. anything with a particular title. I'm talking like doctors, police officers, firemen, judges, lawyers, bankers, even your post office workers, okay? Especially like, yeah, federal government. Somebody could be switching jobs here or switching positions. I'm getting a child emancipating themselves. They have the job. They have what they need. They have the credentials. I'm also getting somebody was skipping grades because they were so smart, and they're getting into college at a very young age, and there's a lot of things they're going to be exposed to. They need to be very, very careful of. So mom, dad, whoever you are, maybe it's auntie, you are right to want to keep an eye on them, you know, to want to do check-ins and stuff. And yeah, I'm seeing so many different things here. But there's a contract. There's some sort of agreement coming to an end. And there is this, oh my gosh, there is this energy that feels so good because it's like a release for you. So for those of you with these soul ties, you're, when you're feeling hurt and pain and it's not yours and you don't know where this is coming from, or you're having a really rough day, or you're going through, but you're not even having anything to make you go through what you're going through, but you're still going through it. You're like, where is this coming from? Why is this happening to me? It's happening to the person that you're connected to. But with that distance and separation, you get your sense of independence here. It's like you inherit your own stuff back, right? The hook is removed, the straw is removed, the attachment is severed, really. And then you've learned a lot. You've matured well from this. It's like you can't unsee what you've seen, and there are people that wish they could they could wipe away your memory or something. I wonder if somebody acted a fool in front of you and now they're worried, or maybe I don't know. Maybe you know their secrets because journal, it's like a private diary, right? Or maybe you shared something very deep about yourself with somebody and you kind of wish that you never told them that because, wow, now they're going to go and tell everybody that this, that, and the other, da, 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 da. Eventually, the devil is going to burn them too. That's all that happens there. If they take the deal, if they don't take the deal, you can't be responsible for other people's actions. And maybe the idea that you can still save somebody is what's causing that connection to still be active. Like, there's so many different ways that it could still be active. Even after the papers have been signed and the ink has dried. I'm getting that somebody just wasn't able to commit as well. So for some of you, you're going to have some major differences. Why did I put those over there? Those came out last. You're going to have some major differences in your everyday life here. Things are about to change and look very different, feel very different. Your schedule might get really wonky for a little while before you can stabilize into your new routines here. But I am getting a sense of community surrounding you. Fucking love this for you. Not everybody gets that. And it's pentacles, so it's physical, like actual people. Actual people. They might be people you know from work or from church or from a class that you take or teach. But you have community. You have people here supporting you, loving on you, cheering you on. Cheering you on. That's what that celebrate and keep going. You've got people cheering you on. Some of you don't have them yet. Just wait, just wait, just wait. They will speak up so soon. You're about to hear from them. Okay? It's coming. And with it comes abundance, the love that they have, the support that they have, all these things that they have that they can help to get you feel more connected with your own abundance. And that changes your focus. This helps you. There's that pivot. This helps you pivot. So I'm getting people that are like in every different scenario of this, you know. It's wild how we all go through the same thing, but we're all in different places, like different parts of the thing, but we all go through it one way or another. There is someone around you that sold their soul. At least one. I don't say that lightly. And I won't say that unless it's an absolute. And now that I'm looking at the order of this, oh, fuck. The Hierophant should not be in reverse right there. It should not, it should not, it should not, it should not, it should not. Because this is the Emperor. That is his soul contract. And the next thing is him disconnecting from it. Someone around you has actually sold their soul. And you'll know if that message is for you because you felt that somehow. Goosebumps or chill up your back. Like you felt that. Feeling in your stomach. Unless you're pregnant, then maybe it's just the baby. But, or you have a cat in your lap. Maybe it was just the cat. Or if the cat in your lap looked up at you when I said that, reacted to me, right? Like when I said it. It would have been very obvious if that was for you. But somebody needs to know. Be very, very careful the people that you keep close. It sucks that it's like that. I remember I didn't have to be home until the streetlights came on. Then I better get my ass home right now. And that was safe. I would just be out on my bike with my friends. We didn't have to do check-ins like that. They just needed to know if we were having dinner there or coming home for dinner. My goodness, how it's changed. There's that 10 of Cups we were talking about. The progression. This is that happily ever after. You're working on, and it's being protected. We have an orange and black cat down here with white. So that's a calico. Calicos are known as very abundant, very lucky, very protective, very connected. It's one of the only things America and China agree on. To get a male is extremely rare. You have to be really, really careful with a male if you do have one because their genetics are so split. Cats are only supposed to have 1 or 2 colors. Okay, they can get one from mom and one from dad. So to have 3 colors, that's why calicos are kind of extra special, I guess. They're viewed as very significant, very spiritual, very loophole in nature, or whatever you want to call it. They're the unique version of their species because of that genetic anomaly. Ace of Swords. There's that clarity, that truth. This is real, guys. Oh, somebody's so mad. They wish you would just stop. Okay, so you do have some people that are still hearing, that are still finding out. But I feel like you've created enough distance that these people can't even throw a wrench into your plans if they tried, you know? They can't reach. They just can't get close enough to actually harm you or what you've got going on here. All your new plans. I love this. I did just a moment ago see 40 minutes and 44 seconds in the timer. So 444. And the only 4 was the Emperor. But that's the major arcana 4. And then actually we have 10 and an ace. 10s are cyclical, so they can be broken down into 1. And then the ace is obviously a 1, so 11, which is like a doorway. 311. I thought it was 411. Give me the lowdown. Give me the details. What's going on? Give me the 411. 311 is also here, though. Interesting how we have 453. Not quite in order, but 5-5. Ooh. Very close to a tower, which is crazy because when I was peeking at the bottom, somebody's really upset that they're not a part of what you've got going on. They've been cut off for good. This is the game over card. There's no coming back from this, you know. You have to restart, Mario. You have no more lives. And then the Hermit, like somebody really wishes they could stop your purpose and end your stuff. And Ace of Pentacles, stop winning, stop getting, stop receiving, stop planting more seeds, you know. And then Tower, you're like, no, I'm gonna keep going. Just looking back, smiling, proud of herself, and she should be. He or she, right? You should be proud of yourself. Look at everything you've had to tear down. Look at everything, you know. You've had to start from scratch. You've had to start over. You've had to do things on your own. It took a lot for you to gain this kind of strength and momentum. And look at you taming this orange cat. We were just talking about orange cats. Now I understand why that's significant. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. And in the 4 of Cups, this is somebody that's so upset that one of his cups is spilt. Or no, how does the 3 of Cups work? Four of Cups is when you're supposed to be healing your heart. You pull out the 3 swords. Oh, it's receiving offers you don't want. I'm getting all the 4s mixed up. Sorry, guys. Receiving offers that aren't making you happy. It's not enough. It's not what you asked for. If you've ever watched Shameless, I'm remembering Mickey lose his fucking mind because he wanted white chairs with the white cushions and they didn't have them. And they went to Ian, the guy he was marrying, and Ian's like, yeah, no, it's fine. It's whatever. Go ahead and use the cream cushions or whatever it was. And Mickey had a series of, oh, this isn't going to work out. That's not going to work out. This isn't going to work out. Can we change the date? No, we can't change the date, right? And then he gets to the chairs And he picks one up and he smashes it. He's so mad. He's like, what the fuck? Can't I have anything good? You know, and so it's kind of reminding me of that. Like somebody's so mad. But if you see the calico cat at the top of the doorway here, there's that abundance and everything. And I kind of feel like as you pull away, if this cat was supposed to be their cat, but chose you, this cat is either really not happy and it's thrown off the whole mood of the house, and maybe people don't realize this, or the cat is going to go with you. That's wild. But then they lose, right? When you pull your energy away from someone, they lose the things that you come with energetically. So your protection, your anointing, your abilities and stuff. I don't think people that deal with us really understand how much we step in for them until we're not there to step in at all. We're not there to say, well, fuck it, let them do this, that, and the other, right? And kind of shift their perspective. And they're like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. What the fuck am I being all upset about? All right, cool. Matter of fact, yeah, you're right. We will have a good night tonight. Damn, I don't know how you do that, but I'm glad to have you in my life. And like, I don't know why people glance over that. Like it's not there or it didn't happen. Does anybody else feel that way? Like that part of who we are just gets tossed out so quickly? I mean, I know my problem. I hold motherfuckers accountable. You know, but it was shoved down my throat in childhood to hold myself accountable. So like, just keep it real. Just be honest. And way too many people want to lie. And I will actually call you out. People hate that. People hate that. People hate that. We're mirrors. It's what we do. Maybe don't do stupid shit and we wouldn't have to tell people that you're out here doing stupid shit. Oh, we had a card flipped. 9 of Cups. How did I miss that? 10 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 9 of Cups. Oh, look at you. That's so many happy feelings. That's so much happiness, you guys. I'm getting like a really, really, really strong support system for you. Okay? And it starts with you. It always starts with you in your heart. I'm just going to see. I don't think anything else flipped, but I want to know. I wasn't expecting that. And that's the wish. That's the genie card. That's the Make-A-Wish card. That's the... Yeah, no, that was just that one. Wow. Like a prayer being answered. Anybody else notice a theme in the Bible that when feminine energy asks God for something, he answers right away, but when masculine asks for help, he makes them wait? I just thought that was interesting, something I noticed. So maybe you were asking from your masculine energy, but now the feminine is stepping forward. And the masculine is simply there to back her up. There was absolutely someone trying to take control and be that masculine energy and disrupt this whole thing that you got going. Tried to make themselves the wrench in your plans, but you can't fight with fate. And when somebody's out here doing God's work, you know, an act against that is an act against God himself. Sometimes he uses us like that. Sometimes he uses us to prove his existence, you know? You're one of his strongest soldiers. If you can go through stuff like this in the name of him. Going against some shit. Look at that shock coming out. Karmic relations. Karmics are shocked. They're floored. They're like, you're supposed to be heartbroken, but I'm heartbroken. They're soulmates in separation. Yeah, you guys are in separation here. Distance. It kind of sucks for whoever is having a hard time interpreting their dreams, because that is something that helps me so much. So much. People tell on themselves in my dreams all the time. And I used to think that it's just a dream. There's no way. But like the fucking level of accuracy. You don't have to tell me who you are. My dreams will tell me who you are. And I'm still going to have a hard time believing it. But then you're going to do things that prove it. And I'm like, I was right. I was right. I need to get out now before that thing plays out, because this is everything that leads up to that. I've seen this before. Did not expect that. But I was right. Like, So listen to your intuition. You're having a hard time hearing it. You're having a hard time understanding it. But just have some patience, right? Sit with this. Sit with this. Something else is going to come up. And you're going to kind of fight with it a little bit. You don't want to reassess. You don't want to... It's like you're mad because maybe you didn't see this coming, or maybe you were just so hopeful it wouldn't happen this way. But there is something that is no longer going to be a part of your story. Someone. For a lot of you, this is job. I'm really getting work here. I'm really getting work in a group of people at work that are just fucking evil, and everybody's fighting over this management position or this, you know, this higher up position with better pay, with better benefits, longer lunch break, your own parking spot, whatever. I'm also getting new person, right? Somebody's the new guy or the new girl at work. So everybody's like, did you get to know them yet? Did you find out their story? Who are they? Right? Like, do you hear what they say about so-and-so? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And they're so mad because now they're not getting the attention. Now nobody believes them, or everybody sees through their bullshit. You might be proving somebody wrong just by minding your business. I'm also getting that somebody is like really upset. Like, how do you know what you know? Prove it. Like, they're spooked because they really thought they were pulling the wool over your cover. Or what? What the fuck did I just say? They thought they were pulling this over on you, getting away with it, and here you are, still somehow knowing when there's no possible way for you to know. How did you know? How did you know? Somebody is terrified of you because they know their bullshit lies will never survive a relationship with you. You read them for filth without even trying. You're dealing with a very fake individual. Well, you were. Very toxic, very manipulative, and they can't manipulate you. Tough shit. Do better. We wouldn't have any problems. This is not your problem. Your problem is simply getting out of whatever kind of contract you have with this individual, or learning how to put up protective boundaries so that you're not feeling their shit. Because you don't need to feel with them. Yeah. What they're going through. That mirrored energy doesn't need to continue. Yeah, somebody's just, they're cleaner, they're healthier, they're happier, they're more grounded, they're more financially stable, they're more aware of how abundant they really are and the type of abundance that they can bring into other people's lives and teach them how to maintain it so that they can go and help the next guy and the next guy and the next guy, you know? They got so much love to give and they're finally finding the places that they can actually put it, that it's appreciated. It doesn't always have to be reciprocated. Damn it, sometimes if it's just appreciated, that's enough for us, right? The bar is on the floor here. Some people can't even pick it up. It's reminding me of the reading I just did. Drop the lizard. There's a fucking lizard. Drop the lizard. Don't pick it back up. Don't pick it back up. Put that down. We have healing. Restoring back to health. I literally was just saying that. Number 12, which is a 3. Transformation. Oh, I can't show this card. There's nudity. Radical change and internal shift. It's a 7, so major changes. Oh, and 6. Solitude. Withdrawal from society. That's that Hermit card. Going deep, deep, deep within. You're literally going through a chrysalis energy. And at some point, there is a connection that is turning to mush. You're evolving. The hibernation, the seclusion, the going into your shell. You're about to come out a butterfly or a moth or a dragonfly. But you're not going to look anything like what you look like now. It's going to be very, very, very different. You're receiving the clarity you need. If you don't have it yet, just be patient. Just wait. You'll know. Without the shadow of a doubt. My hair is so red. The lighting out here actually catches it. So yeah. I'm going to leave this here. Oh, 59 minutes exactly. There's that. There it is. 555. Tower moment. But we already saw the tower, so... I'm going to leave this here. I hope this helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous. Please remember to like if you want to support the channel. What the fuck was that? And comment. Let me know how it resonated for you. Okay, thank you. Love you. Stay beautiful.